A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Wall out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Gortat in at the 5 down low. Jordan's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West All-Stars on D. Wall wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Wall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
East All-Stars foul call. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
Harden kicks to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The feed, the wall.
That's a 3-second violation.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
All-Stars ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
All-Stars ball.
From the inbound.
East All-Stars
And
foul.
can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Marcin Gortat.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Goaltending call. The basket-
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now, here is Harden. That drops. Duncan's got his first basket.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Millsap.
Paul Millsap.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
All-Stars ball.
Abdul-Jabbar against Gortat. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Gay. Cannot hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. George passes to Millsap. And Gortat kicks to George. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Can't nail the jumper. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Stolen by Harden. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
West All-Stars foul call. Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Jordan kicks to Gortat. Puts up the baby hook. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter.
John Wall.
And here's Wall outside. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 6.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And there's the pass to Gay. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Johnson attacking. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Off the inbound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Harden against Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Harden's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one is no good.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw, good. From deep, Wall. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Duncan out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Harden. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Johnson in at point guard.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Pull-up jumper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Gortat with the steal. All with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here are the East All-Stars. 6-point game. Here's George. And the shot is good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Gay with no one around. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And it's 7 points for Gay. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Got that one up quick. 9 points for Wall.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And here's Gay outside. It's hauled in by George.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
One-on-one here. Here's Harden. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Long range from the inbound. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden. All with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Here's Johnson. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.